Hello March, where did you come from? Hello everyone, welcome back to A Fictional Escapist. My name is Kris and today's video is the March at a Glance video where I take you through everything I've got planned in the month of March. Before we jump into what I've got going on, make sure you check in that description box down below for links to my social media and Discord should you want to come along for the ride. Now I know a few people have had some trouble with that Discord link because I make it expire every 7 days just for safety. It's now permanent. So if you want to click the link, it will remain the same going forward unless we run into any trouble, in which case I'll dial it back and do the 7-day thing again. But you shouldn't have any issues if you wanted to click that one. Jumping into March, I will say that the 2 videos per week has worked a lot better for me being in this house and being out of my comfort zone and my routine because I'm able to film prior to work. I start work pretty late in the day at 10 AM, so I'm able to get a couple of videos filmed on days that I do work at home, and I'm able to keep up with the 2 videos a week. So we're pretty much just going to stick to those 2 videos going forward until I'm into the new house and I can hopefully get some more content up. I can hopefully do more things on the weekends when we have our own space and do more author interviews and things like that. So it's pretty much going to be a normal Monday and Thursday videos as per usual, with occasionally a bonus one on a Saturday or a Sunday, which will likely be an author interview if we're doing it live, because the authors that I interact with are all over the world, so depending on time zones and whatnot. And I'm hoping in March, which we will get to, is to do my first sort of quarterly queer catch-up, which is talking about queer characters in any sort of media format with some other queer content creators and authors, and it's just hopefully going to be a good discussion. But that will be, I'll talk to you about that in a minute. I'm going to be looking down because the laptop is on my lap and it is perched very delicately on the edge of my knee, and I'm not sure whether it's going to fall off or not, but that will be an adventure for us both. Let's have a look at what I've got going on in March of 2023. On March the 2nd, which is today, you'll be getting this video, which is my March at a Glance. I know it's technically a day late, but I did want to try and stick to Monday and Thursday as much as I can, but I am going to do a bonus video on Saturday, which is my February wrap-up. The reason that I'm doing it on the Saturday is so I can fit all my reviews in, which I'll talk about in a minute. That will mean that on March the 6th, which is the Monday after, we will get my indie release video. These lists come from Rob J. Hayes and Matthew Olney over at Epic Indie, and I just give them a video format to put out into the world. So that will be happening on the 6th. Then on the 9th, I will have my Vevan Song Rapid review. This is a book I really enjoyed that I read earlier in January, maybe the start of February. Maybe it was the first one that I read in February. Had a great time with it. I'll get that review out on Thursday. I'm basically hoping that Thursdays will become a review day depending on how many indie books that I do get to read. On the 13th of March, that is the Monday, I'm going to be doing my reading vlog. Now, I'm going to change up the reading vlog a little bit because I never seem to get them out before the middle of the month. So instead of the end of February, what I'll be doing is the start of March. So we might just change the formula so we're starting off a new month, which means that you won't just be seeing me do buddy reads and scrambling to try and fit in at the end of the month. You'll get to see what I'm picking up fresh off the bat, and they'll be longer. So I will do, not in terms of time frame so much, but I will film for 7 days rather than the last 4 or 5. I'll give you a full first week, and then that will come out on the 13th of March. On the 16th, we will have The Curse of the Fallen by H.C. Newell Rapid Review. That will be coming out to you. Again, really fun book, good adventure, and I'll pop that one there. Tentatively, on the 18th of March, I'm going to pop in the Queer Corner or the Queer Catch-Up. If I can organise everyone to come and be in on that day, it will likely be on the Sunday my time, which tends to match up for Saturday for people in the US. So we'll see if it happens. It's a tentative date. I would like to do it that weekend. Hopefully we can get there. And then on the 20th, which is the next Monday, I'm going to have the top 10 book/series I would consider rereading. I put a poll up on my Instagram not long ago asking if you wanted to see either famous fantasy series that I'm on the fence about personally about ever wanting to pick up, or if you wanted to see what books I would actually consider rereading as someone who doesn't reread a whole hell of a lot. I would say only since starting BookTube have I considered going back and rereading a couple of things, but even then there's not that many. The team voted for reread, so I'll be doing that video on the 20th of March, so look out for that one. On the 23rd, which is the Thursday, I will have my Gordina by Stepan Kobet's book review. That was a fast-paced military action sci-fi, and the review will be coming out on that Thursday. Following on from that, on the 27th of March, 2 months late, I'll be doing the birthday booktube tag. So I've been on booktube for over a year now. I forgot to do the tag. I'll be doing it on the 27th, about 2 months too late. Or I think I started late Feb of 2022, so maybe it's a month late. I'm unsure. Regardless, that's when the tag is happening. On the 30th of March, which is the last Thursday that we have for the month, I will have The Way of Unity by Sarah K. Bolstrop book review, and I'm reading it right now. I'm mesmerized. It is definitely a book that's not going to be for everyone. I personally love it. So that may be a gush review from me at 60% of the way through. So, fingers crossed we can stick that landing. And then on the 31st of March, you will have the bloopers because y'all seem to like me doing dumb stuff. So I will continue to provide that to you. That is March in a nutshell. What are you looking forward to? Is there anything that you want to see going forward? I've put up a couple of things over on my Bookstagram just to see what videos people would prefer. I've still got content sort of planned out for a couple of months. But yeah, if there's anything in particular you want to see in these monthly sort of looks at a glance, do let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you're excited for. If you like the content, give it one of those. If you want to see more of it, click subscribe at your will. I'll catch you in the next video. Ciao.